Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Moreno Boxing. I'm your host, Carlos Moreno, and today I want to talk to you guys about a concept which I raised in my last video, or the video before last, depending on which one you're watching. And I said I was going to make a video talking about how to give different looks to an opponent. So before I explain what that is, let's get ready to boxing! Okay, so giving different looks to an opponent. What do I mean by that? As a fighter, when you have an opponent in front of you, someone fresh, the bell's gone, ding ding ding, you come out, that fighter is gonna give you a mental image of how they stand, their position. So if they come out like this for the first round, or they come out this straight away, that's the mental image you're gonna have of that fighter. They might change their look through the round, or even through different rounds, different fights, but usually we have a few looks, a few pictures of what our opponent looks like when they're standing in front of us. If you haven't been in front of that opponent, but you've gone on YouTube and you've checked out his fights, you're gonna have a mental image of how they fight. You're gonna have a mental image of how they stand, of how they even move, their rhythm. You're gonna have a mental image of their rhythm. You're gonna have a mental image of their punch selection. So effectively, and you know, the look simply means it's I don't want to say style, but it's the habits of the opponent. The looks is the temperament, the habits, the behaviorism, the certain positions, certain punches. So it's almost like having a map, a compass for the opponent. So if you allow your opponent to read you too much and to have too much of a mental image that actually matches quite well what you really do in a fight, you might find yourself in a heap of trouble, in a sense that your opponent's going to figure you out much quicker. There are some fighters who are what we call one-dimensional. They have an inability to change their look. They have an inability to change the punch, to have a wide variety of punch selection. They have an inability to defend in various ways. They have an inability to change stances. So that takes me, so you don't want to be a limited one-dimensional fighter who does the same thing, hands up, go forward and bang out throwing heavy shots. So on that note, how do we change our look? What are the things that we can do to give our opponent so many different looks, so many different stances that we use, so many different punches that we throw, that they can't really figure us out because they feel that we can do too much. One of the easiest ways to give an opponent different looks is to change your guard, is to make your guard or your positioning more fluid. What do I mean by a fluid guard? As opposed to a rigid guard, which is one that stays the same throughout, a fluid guard is one that changes with the circumstances, it changes with your willpower, and changes with your strategy. So, my first stance, I could start out like this. I come out like this. Okay, I show my opponent this look. And then, fluid, I might parry something, and then put this guard down and have my hand here, and I might move off like this. And then, I don't want my opponent to come close, so I might put my hand out, put the hand out, create a bit of distance and give him that look. I might shoot the right hand roll, and then I might go high guard look, enticing him to shoot something. He shoots, I pull, boom, looking for the counter shot. So because I keep changing the look, and I keep changing, and based on the look, based on the guard, I can do different things. I can jab differently with my hands down here. I can shoot a jab from down up, a snaking jab, where if my opponent's looking, I want to look him in the eye, he's looking at me in the eye, so he's not really paying attention to my hand. Or I might move my hand like this, so he doesn't know where I'm going to shoot from. I might shoot from here, I might shoot from here, I might bring it up slightly and then shoot from there. So he don't know when I'm going to shoot that jab. If I give him the high look, I can have a high jab. I can have a high jab, or I can entice him to shoot, like I said, in pull. I can go from here into a defense. So he shoots a jab, I parry jab into a shoulder roll, to roll the right hand. I do it, so depending on how my stance, if I'm from here, I shoot the jab directly, which means I don't want to telegraph my jab. I shoot it from here, I'm here. I shoot it from here without telegraphing. Telegraphing means when you show the opponent you're going to jab. So you might be here and you do that and you show him. But I'm here, I don't telegraph my jab. I'm here, don't telegraph my jab. You find Floyd Mayweather does that a lot. He goes like this, he hits here, pop, and he shoots the jab without telegraphing it. Depending on the look that you give your opponent, it allows you to do different things. For example, I can play with the height. I give a low look like this, I get low, and I look up. When I look up, I shoot down. Yeah, so I'm giving a little feint with my eyes. I bring my opponent to me, I look up, and I shoot down into the pit of his stomach using my legs. But that set me up. Because I've gone low, it set me up to shoot down now. I look up, I shoot down, I pull out quick. I might be up here like this, I might be up here, and then I might be high and shoot down to the body. Yeah, I look at my opponent up in his eyes like this, making him think I'm going to hit up, boom. Or I might come here like this, I might come high, and I might look down, showing my opponent I'm going to shoot here. I look down, boom, I come up to the chin. Same way that I might go down here, and I might look down, showing my opponent I'm going to look down, and then bang, I bring that lead left hook upstairs. So I'm giving him different looks, and different looks allow me to do different things. Another way to give an opponent a different look is to go, I'm starting orthodox, pap, pap, he comes in, pap, pap, and I switch, check hook, and I switch, and I'm in southpaw position now. Jab, jab, I'm in southpaw position, and then I move here, and I switch back to orthodox, and I'm shifting. When I'm shifting my position, what's shifting is switching, pap, 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 pap. I can make a video on shifting if you guys want to see that as well. Let me know if you want to see a video on shifting, where I'm actually going, pop, 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 punching, and changing stances, changing stances as I'm punching. So that's another way to give an opponent a different look. You can give an opponent different looks using rhythm. You can change your rhythm. I can go fast rhythm, fast rhythm, and I might change that into a slow rhythm. Yeah, I might change the look as in, I might come out aggressive, throw a lot of shots, come out aggressive, and then I change the look by going defensive mode and getting on my movement. I might be rigid, like this, rigid with my feet, moving in, and then I might be fluid. Different looks, sea mountain. So that's the way to give your opponents different looks. So practice playing with different things. Try not to be a one-dimensional fighter. Try to have 3, 4, 5, 6 different stances that you can use at any time. And of those 6 different stances, try to have 10, 20 options of how to punch, how to defend. And from those defenses, learn to have different counter punches from those defenses. That's how you become a superior fighter, being able to do everything. If you can do everything, you can adapt to anything. And if you can adapt to anything, you can beat anyone, pretty much, yeah? So guys, keep training, train hard, stay focused, stay in the gym, keep boxing. I think my next video will be on infection. I want to talk about infection. How do you infect an opponent? Infection is everywhere. I can infect someone with laziness. I can infect someone with bad attitude. I can infect someone with positivity. But in the ring, infection is a good weapon to know how to use. If you can infect your opponent with laziness and then get the jump on them with power and speed, you can win fights very easily. So let me know if you want to see the video on infection. I think that one should be next. Let me see how many votes. If I can give me, how many likes should I get in this video? If I can get, we're already on 16,000 subscribers. Maybe we should go 17,000 subscribers and then I'll teach you about infection and how to use infection. Maybe I want, out of the 16,000 people, give me 2,000 likes. 2,000 likes. That's all I'm asking. That's cheap. Give me 2,000 likes and I'll make a video on infection. And thanks for tuning in. Let's see the channel grow. And listen, I'm going to make way more videos for you guys because I love you guys. Take care. Enjoy.